Good evening. It's been quite some time. Fingers crossed. Let's move that over here. Let's just make sure that the stream's working. If you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, hello, good evening, welcome. Mute that. Hopefully I'm live. I think I'm live. I look live. Channel. Yes, I am live. We might be laggy as shit though. No, we're good. So I had Steam open. I think it's downloading Call of Duty in the background. Hence the watching me do that. Cool. Cool. Okay. 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 Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Hello Amy, welcome to my stream. It's been a little while. Don't put my phone, fucking hell. Pour a drink. How are you this evening? How's it going? I thought I'd watch. I was going to watch an episode of Watch It of Ghost Files. Is what I think the show is actually called. Of Watcher's Ghost Files with Shane and Ryan, formerly of BuzzFeed Unsolved. And I thought that instead of watching it by myself, I would stream it. Cool. So let's begin watching The Watcher.
We're back. Where's my team?
Why don't you draw me right now? I'll pose. Cool. That was the pose. It's my only suggestion, I'm afraid.
You please step back towards the bone, please.
Oh, fuck! First time we were here, we were a little scared, guys.
Did we do something that upset you?
So, I've not seen Shane and Ryan since the BuzzFeed Unsolved days. I know they left BuzzFeed, they went to do their own thing. They stuck around BuzzFeed Unsolved for a while, and then left that too, and then launched Ghost Files.
Just a slightly less scared guy.
Oh, okay, shut it off!
I fucking hope I see a ghost.
Hi, my name's Anna, and I have some evidence from Waverly Hills.
My name is James, and I have evidence for Waverly Hills.
I suddenly felt like somebody was watching me.
Warmth across my
This is
back.
cool.
Standing up on my arm. A stick figure show up on the
Somebody pulling on my pant leg,
like
to find this unexplained shape.
Can you guys investigate?
Oh well, just draw a ghost or something. There was definitely one there. Ryan McGowan, Shane Madej. This is a cool intro. Anthony Frederick. Ryan McGowan. Ghost Files. I like their logo too.
Welcome to Ghost Files, where we take your evidence and our tools
don't like Shane's
into the
mustache,
field
but-
to expose the supernatural. My partner, a skeptic. Myself, a believer. Both of us, truth seekers. This week, our team travels
like
to
their,
Louisville, Kentucky to
walls.
investigate Waverly
Back
Hills
drop.
Sanatorium.
I feel like Sam and Colby is going to happen this week. Probably. I am still here, give me a second. I need to update that actually as well. Sam and Colby is going to happen this week. But tonight I thought this popped up as my recommended, and then I decided to watch it instead. Plus I kind of binged Sam and Colby recently.
Okay. It's cold. It's as cold as it is horrifying. We're
Yeah.
certainly painting the air with our breath right now.
And you're gonna paint those hallways with your
Feces.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm just gonna rub my doo-doo all over it.
it remains imposing.
It does. It's quite the building.
Well, let's get in there and get dirty, huh?
There's a comical amount of windows here. So many opportunities for me to have a heart attack on camera.
Be a hell of a series premiere.
Yeah. Series premiere, series finale.
Waverly
I
Hills
love Waverly
Sanatorium
Hills.
was built in 1910 to treat patients of tuberculosis, and over the course of its lifetime would eventually see approximately 63,000 deaths within its walls. With so many succumbing to the painful disease, it's no wonder that the spirits of some patients might remain today.
Sort of a happy place, though, right?
Actually, it was. They treated their patients quite
was a
well.
nice
They didn't really
place.
know a lot about tuberculosis.
Who could have? It's a crazy thing.
You were missing out, Amy. I need to move this way slightly. Tuberculosis, back in those days, obviously wasn't something they knew a lot about. So, Waverly Hills was seen as more of a civilization away from civilization for people that suffered the disease. So essentially the staff that were there went there and never left. It became its own community, its own town. It had its own farms, its own water production, its own electrical production. It had underground tunnels connecting the buildings so that it could still be used and still be functional in the winter when it was too cold to go outside. Because you've got to think, back in those days, heating wasn't as good and there was no, warmth. Generally, though, from the things I've heard, it was a really nice, really friendly place. Obviously, a lot of death because tuberculosis was uncurable at that point. It was only later they found treatment for tuberculosis. So, obviously, a lot of people died there. A lot of people died quite graphically, quite painfully in Waverly Hills Sanatorium. And it is, to my knowledge, considered to be one of, if not the most haunted building in America. They actually got quite lucky filming this when they did, because I'm pretty sure since this happened, there's been a big thing there, because Nick Groff, formerly of Ghost Adventures and Paranormal Lockdown, does a sort of guided tour there with fans, and that had to stop for quite a while because the owners and the organisers and the owners had a big falling out, because one of them was trying to sell it and the other one didn't want them to.
You start coughing up blood?
It was a problem.
We got our own little fun thing that we're dealing with here in 2022.
Very fun.
I can't imagine what it would have been like back in the day when you had to,
Quarantine.
probably catch it from a horse back then. I don't know how it
Well,
worked.
I don't think that's how it
You
happens.
kiss
but-
a horse, you get TB. That's got to be some science.
Well, that wouldn't be an issue for me
Yeah.
because I'm not kissing horses. But
Yeah,
for you,
might
I
be
don't.
an
I
issue
mean,
for
I
me.
guess it's hard to find people
I've seen Equus.
your height. The hospital sits on an.
You saw a clip of Ghost Adventures. I was actually looking at Ghost Adventures this morning. I am going to do a reaction video to some Ghost Adventures stuff soon. There was a compilation clip of, they said it was some of the best bits from one of the seasons, and I saw that and thought, oh, that's a good idea, I'll definitely watch that.
An isolated hill overlooking the
that's a
Ohio
plan I
River
have
in
soon.
Kentucky. It stands 5 stories tall with over 100 different rooms, enough to accommodate more than 400 patients. Believed to be more active the higher you are in the building, we're going to be starting from the ground up. We've also placed cameras and audio recorders in two of the more active parts of the building in hopes that we catch activity when we're
So
elsewhere.
they've based
One
static
on the third
cams.
floor said to be haunted by a ghost named Timmy, and another on the fifth floor outside room 502 said to be haunted by a nurse. The worst part of the building is undeniably the roughly 500-foot long tunnel referred to as the body chute. I've been there before. I hated it then. I'm probably gonna hate it now.
Body
The
shoot's the
body
only
shoot
place
is
I ever been
horrible.
as scared in my entire life.
You've been scared there?
Yeah, remember?
I do
I heard a
remember.
little frog.
You know, why do I remember that so vividly? Oh, it's because you left me down there. Yeah. And finally, to end the investigation, Shane and I will each be forced to explore the entire sanatorium one
See,
at a time.
Google Earth Studio is pretty sick for things like 3D rendering of buildings and 3D mapping like that.
Are you excited to get back out there?
I am.
I've been ready. I've been stocking up with new gear. I'm gonna catch a goddamn ghost.
You are, and I'm gonna be there to film it.
And with that, our investigation begins.
Like that
Brilliant.
little vote of confidence.
I did like that,
That's for you.
but the investigation already began.
Oh.
All right, let's just take a second here. It's been 6 years since we've been here. Should we reintroduce ourselves? We're back.
And baby, we're better than ever.
Nailed it.
This time we got the tools, honey. Is that our new catchphrase?
I don't think so. We'll have to workshop that.
Hey, this place looks freaky.
Our first room is the morgue. Due to the fact that some records have since been lost or destroyed, estimates vary, but the number of deaths at Waverly Hills Sanatorium range from about 50,000 to 65,000 individuals. And spoiler alert, they all probably saw this room. The amount of activity in this place is evident by some of the stories we received from you, the audience. Jess Porter reported her hair being tugged. Sydney Owen saw a disembodied arm touch and move
that's
her
clever.
friend in the morgue.
And that means sort of like a, not like a,
No, I don't think you quite understand. Like an arm by itself, like a floating arm. Just,
yeah, like a real muscly.
if I saw a disembodied arm push.
Yeah, you'd scream. Of course, I'd be very scared. I'd love to see that. I want everyone to know I'm going into this series with a thirst for evidence, and I hope it's quenched. I hope you quench it. I want to see these ghoulies.
You're saying you're
Show me the ghoulies.
you're saying you're very open, but it's in a very threatening tone. So
I
it's-
am open. I am receptive. What else have people seen here?
I'm glad you asked. We have more
Tell
in
me
this
more.
room than just anecdotes. Allow me to introduce our first audience investigators, Deanna and Mark Erskine.
So one of the things that I submitted was an EVP actually captured with my husband Mark.
While our friends were posted up in the lobby, I decided to do my
Did
solo
I just see
investigation in the
Mothman? Was that Mothman?
Mark.
While our friends were
Is that? I think that's Mothman I see in the background. That looks like a Mothman to me. Also, Ouija boards, skeletons, planchettes, a spine, I think. But Mothman, there's definitely a Mothman there.
posted up in the lobby, I decided to do my solo investigation in the morgue. I laid down on the body rack with my EVP recorder and proceeded to ask questions for the next 10 minutes or so. It wasn't until
Listen. I'm all for evidence, but I ain't going into a morgue, climbing onto a fucking medical body rack gurney freezer thing and getting shoved in there. I don't care how much evidence that would get me. It ain't fucking happening. Why am I so short? I used to be taller than this, I swear.
the following day when reviewing
New
our
chair.
evidence that we discovered what seems to be the sound of a woman humming.
Look at us tools.
Got to play my little EVP machine here.
Oh boy.
You ready?
Or if you want help,
Did you hear it?
Okay.
First room, baby. We're back.
The morgue
Yep.
is a fitting place.
That was a humming.
To
I
begin.
heard it.
Exactly. I remember this place.
Yeah, I mean, I've been in very few morgues in my lifetime, so yeah, this place rings a bell.
So obviously Deanna sent us an EVP of a lady humming in here.
Yeah.
I
See if
love
we can
their
get that to happen again.
overalls.
Can't be hard to get a hum.
Or their
First guy, I mean,
jackets.
come on, just a hum, you don't even have to move your lips around. Just give it a.
If you could hum a tune, can you hum Yankee Doodle Dandy for us, please?
I mean, that's probably the one song they knew back then.
Oh. That's Yankee. I didn't actually know what Yankle Doodle... I didn't actually know what Yankee Doodle Dandy was, which was kind of an issue. Turns out now I do know what Yankee Doodle Dandy is. It's that whole.
Take it away.
Did they just get a hum?
Are you hearing that?
Yeah, that is the song from Barney. The Barney is a dinosaur. I don't know the rest of it. We get to that bit, but that is the theme. Barney is a dinosaur. That's just.
Barney is a dinosaur from our imagination, and when he's gone, we call a dinosaur sensation. Barney comes to play with us whenever we may need him. Barney can be your friend too if you just make believe him.
So that, I believe, is the tune of Yankee Doodle Dandy. So yeah, now we know. Assuming that is actually Yankee Doodle Dandy. I'm confirming. The tune of the song is based on Yankee Doodle, which I believe is, yeah, that is what it's based on. Good to know.
Yeah, a little bit.
Are you hearing that? The hair on the back of my fucking neck is standing up.
I mean, it could have well been a car outside somewhere, but it did sound like a sort of a low tone.
Oh wow. The tune also happens to be the same as Jack and Jill, which I didn't realise until right this second googling it. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Something, 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 something.
Somewhere in the building.
Turns out my... weird.
I certainly heard something there. I mean, do I think it's a ghost? No. Do you?
Yes.
Fully, yeah, I'd say if I were someone who believed in ghosts, I'd be a little unnerved right now. I'd probably get the little shaky knees.
My back is tingling. Could you, whoever was humming, could you hum again, please? Okay, well, I'm really glad we didn't hear anything on that one. Tell you what. Why don't we move to the spirit?
There was another.
What, really?
Yeah.
There was.
Tell you what.
I swear to God, in between you talking there.
I didn't hear it. Thank God, I didn't hear it. Fucking first room. Fucking first room in this horrible fucking building. Let's move to the spirit box. Maybe we'll get some...
Let's move to the box.
This is the perfect place to test my new spirit box amplification system.
Oh.
Word on the street is it's called the Honeytone.
The spirit box rapidly scans radio signals to create white noise through which spirits can communicate, and the honeytone filters out the noise while amplifying only the voices.
Okay, so they've also managed to get a white noise reducer. So I've seen, just let me adjust my sitting position, there we go. I've seen a few of these recently. They seem to be relatively popular. I kind of want to buy one, but at the same time, I don't know if I actually want one. But they do look pretty interesting.
I'm gonna fire up my device here. This will help you speak to us. Now, Shane.
Ryan.
Here's what you normally would hear in the past.
Yes.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Now watch.
Oh. I like anything that makes the spirit box quieter.
My name's Ryan, this is Shane. Can you say either of our names back to us if you want to communicate? That's Ryan or Shane.
Oh, there's a little flute. That was nice.
A little Nintendo Wii flute right there. Can we hear from the lady who was caught humming in here? I didn't catch that. Can you say it clearer, please?
Laura?
Is that Laura? I'm sorry. We're gonna have to have one. Oh my God. We need one person at a time to speak. Laura, let's start with you. Why are you still here?
Why did it get so quiet?
The power bank turned off. Oh shit.
The ghosts fried it.
They fried my machine. My ghost machine.
It's fucking busted.
I'm sorry, Laura. We lost contact there. Why are you still here?
Ugh. She don't sound happy.
Laura, do you have any words of wisdom for the children of the future?
Can you tell me the name of the room we're in?
Say morgue.
That actually kind of sounded like the morgue, I'm not gonna lie. Okay,
I mean,
well, we're gonna go and...
I hear it. It sounded like he did say the morgue. We were listening out for the morgue, so anything with similar cadence and similar tonal structure, vocal structure would probably sound like that. We were listening for the morgue as a response, but I still think it was relatively accurate. See, spirit boxes are strange because obviously I've done several. I own one. It's over there somewhere. Especially when they do this and they strip out the static, you don't hear a lot at all. When you actually, specifically for the Estes method, when you have the headphones on plugged straight into it and you hear it clearly directly into your ears, it's a lot different. It's a lot clearer.
What? We're gonna go in a second here.
Sound angry.
Yeah, I don't know why you're so upset. Did we do something that upset you? I mean, I guess... Jesus.
Oh, okay, shut it off, dude.
What did he say?
I don't know.
Well, that was incredibly unsettling. I'm happy.
I like it more than the spirit box, but I gotta say, they got a scary energy to them with this machine.
I don't like this room.
I like his
The
gimbal.
morgue?
Yeah, Shane, I don't like the morgue.
What's your issue with it?
You know what the weird thing about it was? Is I felt like bad in the morgue.
Bad vibes.
Yeah. Okay.
What the fuck are you doing?
Just trying to get out.
Our next room is the second floor sun porch. For many years, treatment for tuberculosis was the very scientific prescription of rest, fresh air, and sunlight.
Yeah, air is good for the body.
Have you tried sitting down and breathing? That might help you.
Well, you don't want to be in a Manhattan breathing in a bunch of horse dung and exhaust.
But it is eerie to be in a building where probably 50% of you aren't gonna make it.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of like elderly homes though, right?
I'm talking about like imminent, like this was...
I gotta tell you, my grandma's
Jesus.
seniors living center, they were flying out of there.
Yeah.
It's like you'd think it was a race. Nice place to hang out, chill.
Nice little sunroom. If I was a ghost, I'd probably hang out in here. This would be my spot.
If I was a sick person, I'd hang out.
So one of the sunrooms, I don't know if it's all of them or just this one, or just another one, sorry. They actually are open air balconies. They didn't have walls, they didn't have roofs, etc. Yeah, I feel like morgues generally give off bad vibes. It's the sort of place I wouldn't really want to hang out if I could help it.
Consequently, patients spent a lot of time outdoors or were placed to rest in front of open windows, even in the winter.
And it's in this room that audience investigator Braxton Rapp captured a startling piece of evidence.
We were walking around on the second floor when I got serious chills. Like, the hair was standing up on my arms. My mom and I have been taking pictures the entire evening.
I hope they, for the next season of Ghost Files, come to the UK so that I can be an audience investigator.
And it wasn't until later I was showing them to my friends, and one of them was like, hey, what's that? So when we brightened up the picture, I was totally freaked out with what we saw.
What did you see?
Is this the face of a former patient on the sun porch?
Probably not.
Let's see if I got anything. Does not appear so. Let's see.
Hang on. In fact, I think you've actually somewhat debunked that, because I think the lights at the end of the corridor there are those two there. And the rest of it is just dust particles. Because that is almost identical positioning for just a shot down the corridor.
Does not appear so. Let's see. Is that a fart?
No, that was a fucking noise.
That was a fart.
No, that came from down there.
Are you fucking kidding me? That was not a fart?
That came from down there.
Because
I'm surprised you didn't react to that,
Because I thought you farted.
No.
Maybe that's what the jack-o'-lantern face was.
It was.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Dude.
Sorry, guys.
Well, Braxton, we'll see if we could use our tools here.
Let's get Ryan's magical toys.
They're not toys.
They're toys.
Now you're probably wondering what this is now.
Ryan, tell me about the REM pod.
Wow, I'm so glad you asked.
The REM pod creates its own circular electromagnetic field and will alarm when anything penetrates that field. The more colors on the alarm, the more significant the intrusion.
I want one.
The REM pod also detects temperature fluctuations.
So about, ooh, I'm getting pretty close. You have to get pretty fucking close.
The device I'm holding in my hand is an SLS cam. The SLS cam uses a grid of...
How have they made that? See now? Where they let the bodies go see the family, deep scratch marks, that stuff in the glass. Oh, nah, see, that's horrible.
For red light
How have they...
to recognize...
Keep it fucking still, Ryan. So they've got a power bank on the back. They've got one of those, which I've got. They've got the mount, which I've got. They've got that connected there with a single... Their mount's shorter. Okay, they've done short mounting. Fair enough. I'm guessing that's a project box of some description. That's the exact same holder I have from Amazon. Into there. So fundamentally that should work. That... Oh, is that going to be... No. See, I think that's the same as mine.
Human-like objects in front of it, even in complete darkness.
I could see your stick figure. It looks like it's humping the wall. Yeah, that's pretty good.
And then they used the... Okay. Yeah. I need to tweak that because mine should work then, because that's exactly the same setup I've got on mine.
Well, that's plenty. Probably winding down right now.
Ooh, what's going on right here? I don't see anything. I see your stick figure, but I don't see anything on the... For whatever is down here, if there's anything with us, or if there's anyone with us,
Jealous
rather.
of their functional XLS
Can you
camera.
get close to that doorway? Can you make that little glowing circular thing sing? How about one of you just come towards my voice? And by doing so, we might get some activity on the REM pod.
Maybe be a shadow person if it's too hard to be a corporeal body.
I am just going to grab a drink just from over there. 2 seconds. I'm back. I'm going to do some new... I think I might do some new overlays as well.
Just be a shade.
Can you demonstrate some dancing near the REM pod, Shane? I'd like to, so I can see the
I'm starting to think you just like to see me dance.
Well, remember, Shane, this is the first time we've seen this device. Oh, yeah. Well, his dancing is actually making the camera confused. I could see him in the IR camera. The REM pod's actually like really digging. It's like giving you a round of applause almost. Oh shit! Oh, your ass bite made it go into overdrive. Holy smokes!
It's gonna start smoking over
Yeah,
here.
it's gonna start smoking like a fembot.
Moving down the west wing of the second floor, the next area we'll explore is the elevator shaft. In the 1980s, when the building was shut down, the building fell victim to disrepair and often was inhabited by transients or youth looking for a spot to turn God's grass into sweet clouds. In one tragic instance, it said that a transient man and his dog were found dead in the elevator shaft.
That is also one of my fears.
That you'll fall down an elevator shaft?
Yeah, that thing where in movies and TV people, step into the elevator, they're like, well, I'll see you. Wow!
Like the elevator malfunctions, not that there's nothing in the shaft and they fall down like Wile E. Coyote.
No, you fall down like Wile E. Coyote. You walk into it, you hold there for like 2 seconds, then you hold up a sign that says, yipes.
Oops.
That's how I'm gonna go. Like, I've had visions of this.
Some believe his spirit haunts that area to this day, and it's near this elevator shaft that James Ashenden captured some truly shocking evidence.
This photo was taken around the area where the elevator shaft is. I was just snapping photos with my phone. I didn't notice it at the time, but went back afterwards and was having a look through, and this was the one that had the cleanest detail.
Is this possibly the apparition of the ill-fated man who fell down the elevator shaft?
Bring it back, roll it back.
Apparition of the...
There's the geezer. We see the geezer. That's it's a clear shape. It's a clear form. Shoulders, body, obviously arms, face, to the extent you can almost make out 2 eyes and a mouth. But then again, it could be pareidolia. I think that's a definite possibility. I don't know. I don't know about that one. I do not know.
The ill-fated man who fell down the elevator shaft.
It's weird because I can see it.
You seen anything?
I'm not capturing anything on the photos. So, obviously, other than the...
So hang on, in the recreation, what are we looking at? There's the door frame, so there's the door frame. There, I guess, is that white bit. I'm just trying to get some reference. So referentially, I would assume that's going to be the lift door then. Would that be that bit? Maybe? I don't know. I'm trying to get a reference. There's nothing in this region that looks like it could make that shape. Nothing clear, at least. So yeah, that's compelling. I think that is relatively compelling.
Obviously, other than the man that was found in the shaft, they also found a dog.
Yeah.
They got a little trigger object here. Come get it. It's
Come on,
right
Doc.
here.
We got a bone for you.
It's right there.
Dog love it.
An interesting use of trigger objects. Obviously, knowing that there's a dog there, taking a dog toy. It's similar to what I unintentionally did at the Ancient Ram Inn. Well, obviously the Ancient Ram Inn, it turned out, was potentially had a ghost of a cat. But yeah, had the ghost of a cat. And I took cat toys.
A bone. Dog love a bone. You better get it, dog, otherwise I'm gonna get after it.
Does a dog understand what you're saying?
I don't fucking know.
My name's Ryan. Could you say my name back to me? Can you tell me your name?
I wonder if this is an EVP session.
Can you tell us your dog's name?
Can you tell us what happened to you?
Right.
How about this? Oh, Jesus. Whoa, what's going on? Is that you by the pod? Step away from it if it's you. Oh, shit. Okay, if that was you again, could you please step back towards the bone, please? Oh, fuck! Oh, shit!
Assuming this is the directional...
Step away now. You step away now, please.
Step away from the boat.
Okay, you understand yes and no then. Can you make that turn on for yes? Did you get pushed down the shaft?
Hey, just walk up to that thing and touch the bone. Guy.
We have another way to maybe communicate with them.
What is this other way?
We're gonna do something called the Estes method, or Estes method. Instead of using a speaker system for this spirit box, I'm gonna be the speaker. So I'm gonna put headphones on that are noise canceling, and I'm going to say whatever I think the spirit box is saying. Meanwhile, you're gonna be asking questions that I can't hear. And if you hear a response that's compelling, pretty good. And you don't have to get annoyed by the ch-ch-ch that you love so much.
I actually like this. I like this a lot. All right, it's me. I'm talking to the spirits now. And you can use my little buddy over there as a antenna.
I mean, obviously, big fan of the Estes method, done it numerous times at this point. And yeah, this is, again, good use of it. And I'm excited to see what they get.
What's your name?
Incredible.
Bit cocky. What are you doing?
Scare me.
Scare you? You're a ghost. You should be scaring me. Typically how it works.
Do it.
Okay, booga booga booga. You know, I don't know what to fucking... I'm just here to get a picture of you on my iPhone. What was the name of your dog? What was the name of your dog?
Steve.
Your dog's name was Steve? Okay. What did you think as you were falling down the elevator shaft?
Ja Rule?
Odd thing to think about in your final moments, especially when you preceded him by a handful of decades.
Question.
Okay.
What is that?
This is an Osmo. It's a sort of like a gimbal.
Box.
Yeah, sorry, my Osmo is What the fuck are you doing, Osmo? Don't embarrass me like this, goddammit. Not in front of the ghosts. Any last words that you'd like to impart to us as someone who spent their final moments
stupidly funny.
Screaming as they fell down a dirty old elevator shaft? Not the way anyone would like to go.
Christ.
I guess he had it worse. You're right. He did get
pushed off.
Oh!
Okay.
So that happened to you then?
That could have been Christoph. I'm not sure if that was Pushtoph or Christoph. Hitler?
No, yeah, let's stop it there. I don't think Hitler has anything to do with this.
Wait, so did anything actually make sense?
Sure, some of it, yeah.
That's kind of cool.
I don't know what Ja Rule has to do with this. We
Yeah, that was weird. It was pretty clear, too. It was a pretty clear Ja Rule. What did you think of the whole new spirit?
Ja Rule is a musical artist. So it would make sense for Ja Rule, for his name to have been mentioned during a radio broadcast of a music station. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't the best Estes method I've seen, but there were a couple of answers. Steve is a good name for a dog there. That answered the question of what is the name. The pushed off, if that was what it said, could have been murdered. So yeah, I'm intrigued.
Spirit box session.
I'll be honest, you found a way to make spirit boxes fun.
I like to hear that.
I had a good time with that one.
That's good.
That's the Ghost Files difference.
You know, that's all I want for you, to have a good time.
Oh, thank you.
And maybe not be a dick all the time. But,
Well, I want you to find good evidence.
Oh.
Thank you. You hear that? He wants to believe.
I do want to believe.
Open that door for him and then shove him right through.
On our way to the next room, this happens.
This is the third floor right here.
What was that noise?
Did one of you kick that?
No.
That wasn't one of you?
No.
Do we know where it came from?
Down here.
Down there.
Okay.
I thought you guys picked it.
No.
I don't know what that could have been. I mean, it sounded like something potentially fell on this metal grate.
The only thing I don't like here is there's too many people. There's too many variables that could... too many variables not involved in the investigation, but just present, if you know what I mean, which I find slightly irritating, but it's not a problem.
Or it could have been like a wire or something. I'm also seeing up here, I'm not just trying to debunk this. I'm just.
I mean, no, you should try and debunk it.
I'm just saying there's a lot of, we were walking on these stairs and there is a lot of loose wall here.
I'll tell you what. You stand right here.
Okay.
Tell me if anything moves under.
Yeah, I mean, there's some little bits coming off, but nothing that would have made that sort of noise.
Oh my God, even being up here alone.
You don't like it, huh?
I don't like it.
Love that.
God, I'm just like, my heart is like legit pounding thinking about later. I'm like, gonna have a heart attack.
The next part of the building we'll explore is the 3rd floor, where it's said that a little boy named Timmy will roll a ball back to you if you ask him. In fact, on my previous...
I've heard this. Again, it's another thing that I'm quite intrigued by this, because I hear about this a lot. Timmy and the ball. You see a lot of people rolling the ball towards him and the ball rolling back. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see if they get a lot of evidence with that.
Previous show, I actually had my own encounter with Timmy. After tossing a ball down the hallway, I heard it bounce away into the distance until slowly but surely it went silent. The ball did not come back.
The ball stopped, and then I believe it started moving again and then stopped for a second time.
When I finally found it, I discovered to my horror that the ball had landed directly under my name, spray painted on the wall.
It's sort of Joe Pesci-like when you do that.
Yeah, the one wearing the beanie.
I mean, and just so we're covering all the bases, mixed messages, because it also did land beneath a, what did it say, 420 blaze.
And I love pot.
I love pot.
Yeah, but I mean, I do love pot. So. Well, here we are, back at the scene of the crime.
Yeah.
Arguably some of the best evidence we've ever captured happened right here. This is not the blue ball that we use, but it's a white ball.
Does it have to be blue? Was that one of Timmy's specifications?
I don't know if he's particularly liked blue balls, but...
Not many people do.
That's true.
In this very hall, Caitlin Dodson and Marion Burgess came across some very interesting evidence.
We were taking pictures throughout the whole tour, and we took this photo in the sunroom. During the picture taking, we didn't really notice anything, like any noises, but we did notice it later when we were looking at the pictures the next day.
Could this little boy be Timmy?
Whoa.
What you got, dude?
Oh man, look, it looks like there's 2 red eyes in the window. Can you see that?
Yeah, it's just our IR lights.
It's just our IR lights, though.
Pretty,
oh my God.
pretty sick, though.
All
Looks
right.
like the devil.
Here we go, Timmy. Just snapping some photos. Don't mind me.
What if he's in every single goddamn picture?
Well, then I would be fucking thrilled, and we would leave. So far, nothing, Timmy. Well, we couldn't catch you on camera. So
now we gotta get the net.
Now we gotta get the ghost net. I hate that it comes to this, but I'm taking you back to Los Angeles. Timmy?
Timmy?
Your favorite, I wanted to say brothers, but that felt weird.
I feel like Timmy's brother.
Yeah, Timmy, your favorite older brothers are back to play catch again.
People really loved seeing you on the internet, Timmy, and
Oh, there's a blue ball.
that's a big one. Timmy's doing some kickball.
You know what?
You want to use that one instead?
No, we'll use both of them.
Okay.
Because I'm curious if he's like, no, I only play with the blue ball.
I mean, at a certain point, you just throw it, you know.
Oh!
What? What the frick?
Oh shit, the tarp.
Oh.
The tarp slammed against that frame and scared the fuck out of me. I would love for you to toss this back to me, Timmy. Remember.
Go on. Let's see what happens
pals.
here.
Here we go. Season premiere. The deja vu of this is crazy. If this ball comes back, I'm gonna jump off that
You're done for.
that little balcony right
And I'll watch you.
Timmy?
Timmy.
Okay, Timmy, I'm gonna toss this nice blue kickball that I know you love. It's your favorite color. I'm going full FIFA on this fucking ball here.
Yeah, dude.
Send it back. That was
Not a great.
really poor kick.
Not a great kick. All right, now that's what I'm talking about.
All right, Timmy. I'd love for you to send that back.
It would be incredible if that ball came bouncing back now.
Should we go find the ball?
Yeah, I think we ought to. Why don't you go by yourself? Huh?
Timmy?
Huh?
You heard that, right?
Weird noise. Old building,
Who
could have
made that
been
noise?
anything,
Was that
but
you, Timmy?
still weird, unexplained.
Where'd the ball go, Timmy?
Where did that ball go? Timmy?
Tim?
Here's the white ball.
They're right next to each
And
other.
here's the blue ball.
Blue ball?
If anything, now I'm really impressed that we got the ball to land.
Yeah, really nice. It looks like they're little prizes for us.
That
What was
is...
that noise, though?
That's impressive placement for it, but...
I fucking hate this place. I hate it. I really do hate it. Not you, Timmy. I don't hate you. I just hate your home.
Sounds like you hate Timmy.
If I see a little boy standing here, whoo, thank God. Oh, I'm so happy to see you, Ryan. The thing on the wall, not myself. That's not something I say in the morning. Oh, look, there's another blue ball.
Another blue ball. Whoa, this place, blue balls for days.
This is a blue ball paradise. Yeah. Do you think we should throw the ball one more time, or do you think we're good here, Shane?
I mean, nothing different is going to happen.
You never know. Here we go, Timmy.
Go on, one more.
Sounds like you snagged something out there.
I'm sorry if I threw that forcefully at you. And for anybody who may be in the top...
Excuse?
What was that?
Just so we're clear, I'm gonna go find this ball, and I'm not talking to anybody that's on this floor. I did not throw that at you in anger. Where'd that ball go?
There it is.
What was that noise?
What was that noise?
Oh my God, I fucking hate this. Dude, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this.
Well, unfortunately, you're going to have to, because this is your fucking job.
Well, I don't know.
I think...
I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it.
Yeah. Well, you gotta.
Later in the night, our stuffed bear device programmed to ask pre-recorded questions got this response in the Timmy Hall.
Can you finish this?
Well, that's
and
weird.
finally, we arrive at the 5th and highest floor of the building, believed to be the most active. Starting
is
in room
weird.
504,
That was weird.
This
That-
room
I mean, that
was
was-
believed to be a kitchenette back.
That was a rhythmic response to... that was a rhythmic response to the trigger noise. The obviously signalling for 2 responses, which it got. Then it got a flurry of other noises, which were less rhythmic, less of a pattern, but still weird. Still very, very odd.
In the day. It's worth mentioning that there is also another lesser-known kid ghost running around Waverly that apparently goes by
girl
the
in a
name
dress?
of Bobby.
Oh no, maybe not.
Bobby. That's gotta suck if everyone is always asking for Timmy and you're a child. Children get, they get jealous.
Yeah.
And you're like, I want to play too. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'd be annoyed. I'm trying to put myself in Bobby's little shoes.
So you turned into an Easter Island statue?
Well, I'm just imagining if I'm walking the halls or floating or whatever they do, they treadmill it through the place.
Yeah, moonwalk.
Someone's Timmy's ball's this, Timmy's ball's that. I'd be like, what about my balls, you know?
Yeah, what about my balls?
Bobby's got balls.
I'm sure Bobby does.
Show us your balls, Bobby.
I figure a kitchen previously filled with snacks is as good a place as any to look for a kid's ghost. And it's here that Joanna Matkins caught something to really chew on.
On the 5th floor, while the tour...
See, this... I was thinking about this a minute ago. One of my many YouTube shorts... I've got 3. 2.5. Shows... This is... I think this is the 5th floor of Waverly Hills Sanatorium. I'll let myself talk you through it. If you haven't seen this short, go check it out. Hi guys, Scott here from TEPIS Paranormal and welcome to a Reddit short. Today we're looking at this post by user Caramel Watermelon. This was taken in 2016 at Waverly Hills Sanatorium in the United States. It appears to show that of a small girl standing in a door frame. The photo is quite interesting. The girl seems very shaded, but you can see clear definition of legs, arms, a head and a torso. The girl appears to be wearing that of a dress, and this is supposedly on a floor where children would play when the sanatorium was active. The photo's clearly been copied several times. Currently, this is at 4:3 resolution and is roughly 2 megapixels. Someone smarter than me has worked out the average door in the United States is 6'8", and based on that, this figure appears to be 4'5", the average height for an 8 to 10-year-old girl in the United States. I think it's quite a compelling photo. While it could be faked, there appeared to be density to this figure, mass, and it's blocking out light. And I think while this could be faked, it's also relatively convincing. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. So, yeah, as I said there, let me just wait for it to loop around. So yeah, can you full screen a short? No. That is a freaky thing. Let me just see if I can... Oh, hang on, not that. That. See if I can get that picture a little bit bigger. There you go. I mean, horrible picture. Obviously this here is the little girl in question. There's what appears to be the bottom of the dress, the sort of the outline of the dress, little legs, arms and a head. Obviously not very fun. But yeah, what does anyone here, or if you're watching this, what do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. I must admit, I'm intrigued by it. It's one of those ones that caught my attention when I first saw it, hence the reaction. But yeah, it looked weirdly convincing, so in my mind there was either a little girl there or it was, you know, photoshopped. But yeah, I thought it looked pretty convincing.
Guide was explaining all about Notorious Room 502. I was feeling something strange in room 504. So I took a series of photos from the doorway, and the next morning I was pretty shocked to find this unexplained shape.
Is this going to be it? No.
Could this ghostly child be Bob?
That looks... It could just be me, but that looks like it could be the same figure. Although you can't make a lot out of it, to me there looks like there might be a dressed form with two legs, which is fucking weird. It looks like it could be a similar shape, entity type thing. Huh. Let me know what you think on the two pictures now in the comments down below, but that is odd.
Bobby or Timmy?
Bobby, there's a candy bar right there for you. Okay.
Bobby.
I'm gonna take some pictures. Actually, could you take some pictures?
Sure.
Let's try and see if... Don't get too close to it. It's gonna freak out. Go to where Mark is. This is the old kitchenette. Bobby, are you here? Okay. That was a little freaky. Yeah, let's get the kitchen.
Where's that? Hang on a minute. Come back.
It's a little freaky.
I like a bit of reference material. So, Ryan isn't the tallest of people. From what I've seen, I'd say he's probably about 5'10". Ryan's head seems to, though the angle is slightly different, on principle Ryan's head seems to go up to the top of the top of this pane of window, or just below, so about there. Now, Bobby, or the child in the left picture, seems to be about there-ish, meaning sufficiently short, probably about 5'4", 4'10", basically just under 5 foot, I would say. Which again matches up with the calculations from the short I showed you a second ago.
Yeah, let's get the kitchen.
Where's that? Where's the kitchen?
This is the kitchen here.
This is the kitchen?
Well, look. Whoa.
I mean, I wasn't near that, right?
No. Bobby, if that's you, could you get closer to the candy bar? If you want that candy bar, go ahead and take a bite out of it, or just get close to it. Oh. Let me grab my SLS.
Yep, it's a good idea.
Bobby, I'm gonna ask you again. Can you get closer to that candy bar again? Or anybody up here. Timmy, if you want to come up here, you could also take a bite of that candy bar. Just get near it.
Candy for everybody. Candy for Bobby, candy for Timmy.
Oh shit.
You guys could Lady in the Tramp this shit.
Can you make it go all the way up to the You get even closer? Can you get even closer?
Does that mean it's like fully there?
No.
Timmy! It doesn't react to sound at all.
Hello? No. Bobby? Once again, can you get close to that candy bar?
Looks like we're trying to catch Yogi Bear.
Yeah, that's true.
The next room is one of the more notorious in the building, as it is believed to be haunted by a woman who once served as the head nurse, who tragically ended her own life. Allegedly, the young nurse had gotten pregnant out of wedlock, and presumably, the father was not in the picture. Local legend tells that she died by hanging herself from a light fixture in this room.
I think I spoke about her. I can't remember when. I think I did a piece on Waverly Hills. I've done a couple of pieces on Waverly Hills now, but I think for my bucket list, I'm just checking. I think for my bucket list, I covered Waverly Hills Sanatorium. Yes. So you've got a little boy with a leather ball, Timmy. You've got a girl running around on the 3rd floor, which I guess is Bobby. There's a man in a white coat seen near the kitchens. And in room 502, which is this bit here, people see shapes move, hear voices, and even see... Apparently, people may have even jumped to their deaths from this window. According to the stories, a nurse was found dead in room 502 due to hanging herself from a lighting fixture, as they just said. This is reported to have been a 29-year-old nurse who took her life due to being unmarried and pregnant, something that was considered shameful at the time. So yeah, I had a little bit of history on this place. From my
Adding
bucket
further
list.
pain to this room is another nurse who died by suicide after spending time working in room 502.
I guess this is the one splitting
but
her
in
own
this
wrist.
case, she allegedly jumped to her death from the roof for reasons still unknown.
No, okay. So the other one I didn't mention is a woman with bleeding wrists who cries for help that is seen in and around Waverly Hills Sanatorium.
This is the place where we spent the night last time we were here.
This is exactly where we spent the night. I can't believe we slept right there.
Pretty wild.
Maybe that's why it's so eerie in here, because that was such a horrible memory. Somebody caught a figure right here.
Oh yeah, she chilling.
I was on the 5th floor at Waverly, and we had gone into room 502. My chest felt very weird and tight in there, and a lot of my friends shared that same sensation. And we went into the room next to room 502, and I took a picture like going through the doorway out into the hall. And I didn't see until we got home, but I had captured a figure standing where the nurse had allegedly hung herself.
Ooh. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that at all. Oh, there's something... There is something about that that's really odd. Yeah. It looks like... it does look like nurses' slacks. But my brain is struggling to work out the timing, if it would be. Let's just look at Waverly Hills Sanatorium. Closed in 1961. So let's say... What would a nurse have worn in 1950s? Probably something more generic and stereotypical. Something like that. Which is not what that figure in the picture appears to be wearing. So that looks like modern day nurses' slacks, but I don't like it because it looks like you can see a face, you can see a mouth and eyes. And a fully distinct head, shoulders, arms. You can almost see the fold in the t-shirt there, and obviously slacks. I'm not a
Could
big
this be
fan,
one
though.
of the nurses that tragically passed?
It looks
We're
too
good.
modern an outfit.
Oh man, the day though when I swiped one of these and there's something there,
That'll be a good day.
I'll just crush my phone.
You wouldn't do that. You want to.
Yeah, I'd want the evidence. I'll airdrop it to you. Then I'll crush my phone because it's haunted. We're gonna pull out a little thing called the spirit box. I'll meet you over by the doorway of 502.
Are we just doing a regular spirit box?
We're not doing a regular spirit box.
Oh, good.
You gotta
What if they
say,
say something
I don't care what they say. If it's funny, if it's not funny.
I'll say whatever I
you
hear.
say, I
I'll
need you
say.
to
I'll say what I hear.
This
not
is
to
good.
me if you're going to take the exercise seriously.
We're professional.
You can't fucking
Listen,
nod?
listen, we're professional ghost hunters now.
Yeah.
This series is a new leaf. I'm a changed man, and I take my job very seriously. We're here to catch some ghouls. Yeah, pop those babies on. Let me see what I hear.
All right, here we go.
Like automatic. Amber. Snooker collector.
My name is Ryan. Can you say my name back to me if you want to communicate?
Guys, crack.
Crack. There's
Okay.
rumors out there that you may have not actually done this to yourself. Is that true?
Yes.
Ooh.
Oh my god. Okay, so it's not true. Ooh, I just got chills up my spine. What
No,
happened?
it is
then?
true.
Dudley.
What happened? They say you took your own life right here, but there was rumors that you might have been involved in an unwanted pregnancy and that perhaps this isn't exactly what you wanted to happen.
Beefcake.
What?
Maxine.
What actually happened
What
to you
are
right
your
here?
thoughts?
What are my thoughts? I'm trying to figure out what happened to you right here.
Tongue.
Tongue?
You.
Tongue me? Why? What?
Annie.
Is that your name? Is Annie your name? Is there anybody else up here that isn't one of the two nurses that people often ask about?
Little boy.
Ooh.
Little boy. Which little boy is up here?
Puddle.
There was a little boy caught in room 504. Somebody sent us a photo of him.
Human.
Human. Can you tell me why you're still here?
You.
Huh, me. This is your chance.
Really? Human.
Yes, really.
This is fantastic.
What happened to you? Come on, I have to leave.
Deborah.
Deborah.
Shane.
Shane.
Boys.
I don't know.
Okay. you
I
have
don't know
10
why he's
seconds to
screaming,
say
but it's
something that
fucking
explains
fantastic.
why you are still here.
Laser.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. All right, we're gonna leave.
Mo. Johnny. Millions of dollars.
Are you?
Did you get anything?
We did get some kind of cool stuff. We got also a lot of nonsense, but we did get some cool stuff.
I much prefer this method.
You look like an insane person.
It was really nice. I love this.
We should start doing this method out in the park. Now, if you'll recall, activity seems to ramp up the higher you go. But I lied, since the most horrific area in the building is actually below ground.
Yeah,
The body chute.
The body chute.
Why is it called the body chute? Sad you asked. It's called that because it would be disturbing for the rest of the patients to see the bodies of people they knew.
Yeah.
So, the staff at the sanatorium created a system to covertly transport the dead to the outside. That system was this 500 or so foot underground body chute.
Are they like bobsledding? Are they luging down?
Oh
this
no, they're
thing?
not like tossing the body down the like
They're
a
not
slip
just
and
like,
slide.
shoo.
No, but they are pushing a gurney down, and I just realized with it being like it's such a downward trajectory, they really have to like lean
Yeah,
back.
that's why I'm imagining. There's had to be at least one instance where they just let it go and then
Or they were just like, all right,
the
let's.
body just rolling down.
Like, how did he die? Oh, it was a respiratory illness. Why are all of his bones broken?
Why does he look like he got in the ring with Rocky Balboa?
I don't know.
See, this
I
is
have no
funny.
idea.
I'm
Hercules
enjoying
really
this.
beat the shit out of him. How does it feel to be returning to this place?
I'm not excited to go back down here. I actually never thought I'd be back here.
If I had to pick any place in my life that I wouldn't expect to be twice,
it's here.
It's the body chute.
Mm-hmm.
And I hear the echo.
We're about to get shooted.
Yes, we are.
Dude, I forgot how ridiculous this reveal is.
Yeah, it's
Oh
real.
my god. Fucking hate this place. And I'm once again reminded that this was a silly decision to restart this career again.
And since every ill-fated patient eventually saw this chute, there's no telling who we may see down here.
This is true.
There is an infamously sad ghost with chained and bleeding hands and feet that howls in pain, who screams and runs from those who rush to her aid.
That might be the one I was talking
have
about then.
spotted a ghost known as the Creeper, described as a shadowy dark figure crawling along floors and walls. A ghost that some suspect might be a demon.
I mean, it's beautiful.
No, it's not.
That brings me on to, my brain isn't quite telling me where it was. I don't think it was Waverly Hills now. Paranormal Lockdown caught an entity. No, so was that at the Trans Allegheny? Yeah, no, okay, yeah. Paranormal Lockdown caught an entity they called the Creeper, but I guess that was at the Trans Allegheny Lunatic Asylum, which I will show, just because it's fun. I'm going to put this on the screen as well. So they were doing an interview piece, and then behind them in the night vision you see an entity there. Yeah, this is the Creeper. So Rob sees it in the background, and then they go look at the replay, and you can see back there a whole ass figure, legs, head, arm, crawling along the floor. Extended legs, weirdly sort of like somewhere between a snake and a human. It's fucking weird. It is fucking odd. You know, I don't know if I necessarily believe it, but it is a strange clip. It is a clip that always makes me feel slightly odd when I see it.
I mean, it's kind of nice to be back here. First time we were here, we were a little scared guys, a little wimps.
I'm just a slightly less scared guy.
No, you found your courage.
Did I?
You're gonna find more of it down there.
Audience investigator Anna Rogers definitely made contact with something in the body chute.
My parents were down there and they had an EMF meter that was lighting up like crazy, so my dad started recording while my mom started asking questions. They didn't hear anything at the time except for some loud clanging in the background, but when they played it back later, we could hear some super clear voices.
You ready for this?
I'm very ready.
Are you happy that we're here?
Nice.
Will you talk to us again? I would love for you to make this light up again.
Brilliant.
Pretty fucking good. There's actually another EVP clip there.
Does anyone want to talk to us? It's lighting up. Is there someone that wants to speak to us? Yes. Can you make a noise?
That's fucking horrible.
Can you try really hard to make a noise?
Whoever's down here, could you please communicate with us so that we could
That
prove
was
our
a
friend Anna
creepy fucking
and,
voice.
you know, myself, just, you know, aren't liars like Shane is claiming we are?
I'm not saying you're liars. I believe that Anna believes.
Kind of like indirect as a roundabout way. You're giving us a reach around in the sense you're calling us a liar that way.
I wouldn't say I'm giving you a reach around, solely because I don't want to encourage.
My name is Ryan.
I'm Shane.
Can you say either of our names back to us to let us know that you would like to communicate? I have a device here that allows me to hear very well. Say anything, or give us a little tap on the shoulder.
It's better. So I had something caught in my tooth.
We love you.
I don't know if I'm there yet.
I love you. If you get real deep, the echo sounds real scary. Watch this. I love you.
Oh yeah, I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you. I love that.
Is someone down there? Someone down here?
We just put two like glowing eyes down there in post-production.
No, that's not what we do.
That was a test. That was a test.
Well, this is what you think Anna is doing.
Test.
We're coming down if there's anything down here. So strap up.
Here we come.
Well, my name is Ryan.
I'm Shane.
Can you say my name back? It's a pair of gloves. Did someone just get whacked here?
Oh, the Ovulus.
What?
What was that? Can you say your name?
The Ovulus takes environmental readings that spirits are said to manipulate, such as temperature
And then
or
speaks
electromagnetic
out a word
fields,
library.
and converts them into corresponding words or phonetic sounds.
I'm not getting anything on this. Okay, let's just keep going down. Do you want us to keep going down the tunnel?
Tell us via the magic radio. Give us a little robot command.
Well, it's not a radio.
Whatever it is, I don't.
It uses environmental readings.
Okay, all right. Well, we've done it. That was a long walk. We started at the top, and now we're here. Hello?
It's a hell of a way up.
Can one of you use this device to communicate with me? If there's somebody here with us right now, friendly or not, show us a sign you're here.
Kill us. Kill both of us.
I would prefer that one not.
Kill us.
Maybe not that
Please. Kill us. Kill us. Snap our necks.
Yeah,
Both of us in tandem just dropping like a sack of rocks.
I do not want a neck snap on camera. Should we walk back up?
What?
Well, look who decided to show up.
Boba Fett?
That is the Boba Fett theme song, I think.
I'm sorry, we didn't catch any of that. You're gonna have to speak a lot clearer.
I'm sorry, what was that?
You know what? I'm gonna change it into a word.
Do that.
Okay. Oh, look!
What?
It just said leave. I just turned it on and it just said leave. Disease.
Now that's true.
Is that how you died? Simple yes or no here.
Can you tell us your name, ma'am? Oh, we just have it set on a lady's voice, right? It's not necessarily. What'd she say?
Complete.
Complete.
What does that mean? I'm gonna turn this off in about 10 seconds if you don't start answering my questions here intelligently.
Fair enough.
King? No, now don't try and stroke the ego here. We do know we're the kings of ghost hunting.
Jog, King, jog!
And now we move to the final phase of the hunt, our individual investigation of the entire 5-story building. Grab your diapers.
Grab your diapers.
Grab your diapers. You're gonna be fine.
I'll be all right.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably need the diapers.
Are you gonna go in every single room?
I don't think I could poop that much.
That's not what I meant. Are you going to?
Oh, yes.
This is honestly one of the few places that I find the idea of investigating individually a little unnerving. If I were you, I would not be doing well. I really wouldn't. I really wouldn't.
Yeah, it's gonna suck.
I feel crazy right now. I want everyone to know.
You have 6 different devices rolling on you right now.
Yeah, I feel fucking nutty.
Let's move.
Walkie check?
Good check.
I'm ready.
It's time to do the solos.
Yes, it seems it is.
Well, you look great.
I gotta say, I like this rig.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like it's liking you, too.
Yeah.
You have 6 different things recording on you. You have 3 microphones, 3 cameras, and 1 big, ugly old head.
And I have a walkie.
Well, you look great. Anyways, you know the deal. You go inside. The last 10 minutes, I'll probably tell you to do some actual investigating over the walkie.
Okay.
And then the last thing you're gonna do is you're gonna hide that walkie
Somewhere deep within the bowels of Waverly Hills Sanatorium for my special little friend Ryan Bergara to track down on his own.
That's right. And then once I find your walkie, that's when my time starts for my individual.
This is fun. This is fun. This is gonna be fun, Ryan.
That's one way to describe it.
All right, everybody.
I mean, that's
I'll
a good
see you
idea.
later.
Bye.
Good concept. I like
Don't
it.
hide it somewhere too shitty, please.
We'll see. I
It's
don't
the
know.
first time. Just don't be a dick about it.
We'll see.
I mean, it's already horrific enough.
Goodbye, Ryan.
He's gonna be a prick. He's 100% gonna be a prick.
Obviously, that's a Pretty loud, scary doorway. I gotta hit up the body chute. Come on, folks.
Every bit of that building is a nightmare show, and
You know, if you told me 5-6 years ago when I was here the first time that I'd eventually be doing this by myself, I'd probably say, yeah, sure. Yeah, that sounds about right.
I might black out.
Ghosts, this is the series premiere of Ghost Files, a show dedicated to files of you. So really the best thing you could do is pop out of the darkness. Oh, you'll be beloved on youtube.com.
No one wants to piss themselves on camera, especially while you're wearing a stupid helmet. It's just not a good look. I'll be mocked on the internet forever. Leaving Waverly Hills pissing and crying.
Anybody hear me up there? No, I don't think we're getting any reception down here, but we are mercifully making our way to the very end of the shoot here. I expected this would be uneventful, but it was a bit of a personal challenge to walk down to the bottom of the body chute.
Why is there blood all over that?
Tell Ryan that I put the walkie at the end of the body chute, just so that he's got to come down here. That wouldn't be half bad.
Do you think he can hear me right now? Ryan DeShane, are you okay?
I'm just gonna freak him out a bit.
I'm surprised he didn't do something stupid like, oh, there's so much blood. You know, that's classic.
I'm gonna hurry solely because this takes for fucking ever. Ugh, Jesus Christ. Shane to Ryan. Ryan, did you copy that?
I did copy that. Could you go to the
3rd floor? I want you to talk to Timmy.
Shane to Ryan, that's a breach on the 3rd floor. I've reached the 3rd floor.
Ask Timmy if he wants to play.
and locate one of the blue balls up there.
Timmy? It's me. Shane Madej.
I actually have always long been curious if the reason why Shane never gets anything in his solo investigations is because he's an enormous D-bag.
Y'all want to play a fucking game? You little punk?
Or if it's because he doesn't, in fact, ask any questions when he's down there.
I love kids. I love to play games. What I need you to do is roll your ball to me.
So what I'm saying is, if I ask him to ask questions and he doesn't get responses,
where's my Timmy? Timmy!
Then yeah, he's just an enormous D-bag. It's just confirmed.
If you don't show yourself, I'm going to make you show yourself, Timmy! There's one of your balls. Found one of your balls. If you don't want to throw a ball at me, I'll throw a ball at you. Hey! Whew.
16 degrees, wow. Yeah, he's probably freezing his balls off. At least he's in some discomfort, you know?
God, if that ball just bounced back.
He's not gonna get scared, but I mean...
That'd be good fucking internet. It's not gonna happen.
He might get hypothermia.
Can't always get what you want.
I'm assuming you've hid the walkie already?
No, I'm on my way to do that now. I didn't realize that was baked into my time. I'm hiding the walkie and I will be down shortly after.
You know, it's starting to worry me that he hasn't come back yet. That to me means he's really hiding it somewhere far.
Oh, see, now this is why I'm glad I brought my dang flashlight, because now it's pitch black. My flashlight on my chest just went out. I'm a little annoyed this didn't happen when Ryan was up here, because that would have... he would have shit his pants.
Where is he hiding this thing, dude? Where the fuck?
I think this is where we are. Oh.
Fantastic.
Oh yeah, was it really scary down there?
I did actually hear some stuff. For a minute there, I thought you were up there, like trying to prank me. So I didn't actually react to it in the moment, but it sounded like a person walking around upstairs. But I guess not. Personal challenge to you, because it was the first thing I did. You gotta walk down that body chute. You gotta. And then find that walkie. All right, you're gonna have fun.
Are you serious? Did that actually happen upstairs? Because if that didn't happen, that's your best lie you've ever come up with.
No, it actually happened. It sounded like there was a person upstairs.
It turns out, Shane wasn't lying.
Do you want to play? Y'all want to play a fucking game?
Did you see it? Watch again slower.
Do you want to play?
What am I looking at? Oh, fuck off. No. Absolutely fucking not. Sorry. Oh, hello. Don't like that. Some sort of figure in the background. Not a fan of that.
Sick.
Here he goes. Here he goes.
Dude, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this.
Yes, you are. I mean,
you're ready.
You have a good time. You got to find that wonky. And if you shoot for the moon, I think you'll find what you're looking for.
If I shoot, oh, okay. I mean, it's probably at the bottom.
Well.
What do you mean, well?
I mean, I guess the whole point is you have to find it.
You better
right?
not have hit it in like the ceiling or some shit like that.
No. It's pretty easy to find.
I don't want to do it.
I know you don't.
I really don't want to do it. Can I just cop out? Can I just like not do it?
It's a series premiere, Ryan.
I don't give a shit. Everyone at home could go fuck themselves.
No, you cannot. You go fuck yourself. That's what you do. So, get fucked.
Fuck.
See, I like this concept. The whole hide the radio thing. Very good. Very good conceptually.
Wait.
What are you doing?
Which way was the body shoot again?
I think the plan was to tell him where the walkie actually was.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It's not down there at all.
No, I know.
He's gonna walk down there and not
Okay,
find it.
I'm gonna go start.
No. Let him go down there.
Okay, I'm not my fear. I am stronger than my fear. Oh, it's so cold. I am not my fear. I'm stronger than my fear. Down the body chute we go. Let's go. Let's fucking go, baby.
That's fucking steep.
Just keep swimming. Swimming. I think I'm disassociating right now. What the fuck? Where is this walkie?
Don't know why he was so intent on seeing the body shoot, but I think it's because he recognizes that it's something that he has to do for some personal growth.
Okay.
Is this Ryan calling my phone? It is.
Hello? I'm at the bottom of the body chute. I'm not seeing this walkie.
I think you may have misinterpreted my clue.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I apologize. What I said was, if you shoot for the moon, you'll find what you're looking for, as in 4th floor.
You said it was in the body chute.
No, I said it's a personal challenge for you to go into the body chute.
Well, shit, now my time... Oh, god damn it. So my time is really not gonna start until I get all the way up back to the 4th floor.
I mean, we'll see.
Oh, you know what? You're using me as a safety line right now. I'm not gonna let you have this sort of comfort. I'll see you later, buddy.
Well, he lied to me. Why would he talk in riddles? He knew this was gonna waste time. Well, I'm gonna kill him. He's gonna be a ghost at Waverly.
See, I like that.
I just heard. Oh, I hear cranky little footsteps.
Just keep my head straight.
Oh, and some muttering.
People do this all the time. The dude who works here, he does it all the time. He walks around by himself. He might be crazy. Aim for the moon. What does that mean?
Go for Shane.
Where is it on the 4th floor?
You should be able to find it.
Do you realize it's gonna take me forever? This place is huge.
You know, I'll make some noises on the walkie that'll help you find it.
I haven't heard.
Okay, talk soon.
I'm coming back down in 12 minutes. I don't care. This is bullshit. This is not the agreement. Honestly, Ghost, I'm in such a shitty mood now that even if you popped out,
come and find me.
I'd probably just want to fight you. Dude, seriously, what the fuck?
Ryan, have you died?
Maybe at the end on this chair?
Ryan, we will happily call the paramedics if you need us to.
Where is that?
Just find this walkie and tell us you are in distress.
Oh, I think I prefer...
A little bit further, Ryan.
I think I prefer Ryan.
This was not part of the agreement, you dick.
I think I prefer Ryan. But it's... Shane's funny.
What we got, 12 minutes now?
Shane's the entertaining one. Ryan is the paranormal investigating one. I think they complement each other too well to pick a side, to be honest.
I can't even feel fear. I'm so angry. All right. Who's down here? Just so you assholes know, in 6 minutes there's gonna be another tall ghost joining you. I was just about to radio you. You have 5 minutes to tell me to do whatever you want.
You got 9 minutes.
Why don't you call out to Timmy and ask him to wrap his tiny little hands around your throat in the darkness.
All right.
And stand facing the wall like that dude at the end of Blair Witch. It's always fun.
I hate you. Timmy, I'd love it if you took your little tiny ghost hands and wrapped them around my throat in the dark. I'm gonna stand against this wall so I can't see you doing it. I'll turn my light off.
That is brave.
Feels good to be back in the game, you know. A very daunting place. I got my steps in.
All right, nothing happened. Just so you know, I'm coming back down now.
Go up to the 5th floor. I want you to just go into that 502 room. Then you can come back down.
I'm gonna do that.
But I want you to know that you broke the rules here.
Anyway.
I'm going to kill you. All right, I'm on the 5th floor.
Can you grab that candy bar and bring that down as proof?
Gross. Oh no, the rage is starting to subside and now the fear's coming back. Ooh, my eyes are starting to play tricks on me. I thought I saw somebody right there, but not gonna stay to find out. Peace out, bitch.
This series is
So
about
the thing that Shane potentially saw over his shoulder a minute ago was fucking horrible.
Want ghost evidence.
Oh, the rage started to wear off at exactly the right time. In a weird way, Shane actually did me a big favor. He gave me an enemy.
And I'm challenging him to be the bravest ghost hunter who ever lived. He already is, we know this, but we really gotta scare the hell out of him. How'd you do?
I'm gonna murder you.
What are you talking about?
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
What do you mean? I gave you all the clues.
Let's just go home.
Okay.
Let's go home.
Let's go
Yeah,
home.
see, I haven't watched
damn,
any
it's
of
good
them
to
yet,
be
so I'm going to
abreast
watch all of them over the next few days.
For more than 100 years, pain has echoed through time.
But this
within the
first
walls of Waverly Hills
premiere
Sanatorium.
episode
Did we actually capture humming
was
in the morgue?
excellent.
And could this actually be
Yeah,
a figure
that was weird.
behind Shane?
Didn't like that.
Our job as investigators is to collect and present questions, possibilities. Interpretation, however, solely belongs
Oh,
with you.
that was cool.
But for our part, Waverly Hills Sanatorium can now be locked away in the Ghost Files.
Oh, that's a good that's a solid outro. Yeah, I did enjoy that. Yeah, I enjoyed that entire episode. I mean, what sort of length are the rest of them, I guess? So the rest of them are, okay, they're all decent lengths. The Whaley House, the Hull House Museum, St. Ignatius, okay. Alcatraz, looking forward to that one. Okay. And Hobo Hill House, cool. There's a few decent episodes in that list. That's going to do me for tonight, though, so thank you, everybody, for joining me. Hope you enjoyed watching the ghost stuff. Yeah. I should be streaming again either tomorrow or the day after, but yeah. Cool. I shall catch you guys later. Peace out. See you soon. Bye.